Hello, my name is Sean T. Cook, and I'm going to teach you how to play dice. Um, there's 6 numbers on a dice, starting from 0, that's 5, and if each number was 1 bit in binary, it would count to 63 in decimal. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides to the dice, and that's 5 bits, and those 5 bits sides to the dice will count to 63. And there's even numbers and there's odd numbers. The odd numbers are 1, 3, and 5. Odd numbers mean that you pay. An odd number means that you pay. And an even number means you earn. So if you roll an odd number, an even number, it means you pay and earn. And then there's the first 3, the low and the high. The low numbers are from 1 to 3, and the high numbers are 4 to 6. So a low number means you pay the pot or earn from the pot. And there's 3 pots. Like in most games, there's just 1 pot where everybody contributes and the winner wins the whole pot. But in this game, there's 3 pots. Number 1, 2, and 3. And if you roll a 1, that's a odd, and it's low because it's odd, because 1 is an odd number and 2 is even and 3 is odd and so on. So you're gonna pay pot number 1 a chip. Let me restart from before the beginning of this. The players gather together. They each have some chips, some money, and 1 dice. And they roll the dice. Each player rolls a dice, and the highest number goes first. It's player number 1 that decides any variations to the rules that all the players must agree on. And there's 1 through 6. And 1 is the ace, 2 is the king, 3 is the queen, 4 is the jack, and 5 is the 10, and 6 is the 9. And so, let me do a little quick summary. Even numbers means you're getting money, 1 chip, and odd numbers means you're paying 1 chip. Low numbers, 1 to 3, means you pay a pot, and there's 3 pots. And high numbers, 4, 5, 6, means you choose what player you earn or take from. 4 is even, so if you roll a 4, you choose any of the players to get a chip from. And if you roll a 5, that's odd. So you have to pick a player, any player, to give 1 chip to. And then the 6, you roll a 6, that's even, so you earn, and you pick a player. So 4, 5, and 6 means you choose a player, and 1, 2, 3 is pots 1, 2, and 3. And then here comes your turn to roll or bet. When it's your turn, it goes clockwise around the table. Player 1, 2, 3, 4, however many players, probably 63 max, since 5 bits, 63 players. And then you either bet or you just roll and play your turn. And there's 2 things you can do when you bet. You can bet that you're going to roll a number from 1 to 6, or even or odd. I bet. It depends on the variations of the rules. You can roll You can bet that you'll get a 1 to 6. You can bet that you can even or an odd. Just there's various ways to do it, and there's 50-50 chances and 1 in 6 chances. So you get your ace, king, queen, jack, the card, the lows, and the parity. The parity is odd or even. And the bet, which you can bet that you can, and you guess what number you're going to bet, and then you roll. But before you bet, you decide you're going to bet for one of the pots, or you're going to make someone use your number. So you can say, I'm going to bet a chip, and it's going to be that if I win the bet, I dial a number on the dice, and I choose what player I'm going to dial for. So let's say I rolled 2, and I guess 2, roll 2, and win the bet. And my bet is I'm going to dial my friend Jen's number, and I'm going to dial her a 1 is odd. I'll dial her a 6. So she gets a chip. Jen gets a chip from any player she chooses because I dialed her 6. That's my turn now. I bet and won, and I dialed her a 6 because I win the bet. You can pick any player. And the thing is that if you lose the bet, you pay the queen 1 chip. That's the ace, king, queen, 1, 2, 3. That's the 3, pot 3. So if you lose the bet, you pay pot 3 a chip. Hope you enjoyed the game. Instructions, that's all that you need to know. Oh yeah, there's one more thing. The inverse of the dice is 7 minus the number on it. So 7 minus 2 is 5. So the opposite side of the dice is 5. So from that 2 and that 5, the remaining sides are 1, 3, 4, and 6 are on the opposite sides. And then because the 7 minus 6 is 1, the 6, and flip it over to the opposite side, and that's 1. And the most luckiest number, the ISA, is the inverse of the sum average. That's the sum of numbers rolled divided by how many times it was rolled. And then you take that answer and then divide it by 7. I didn't mean divide, excuse me. I mean inverse. So if you roll 3 and a 5, the sum is 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. So that's divided by 2 because there were 2 rolls. So 8 divided by 2 is 4. So the average is 4. The sum average is 4. So 7 minus 4 is 3. So your luckiest number is 3. I just forgot the whole first part of the calculation. I hope you can catch the drift. And this magical cube here can dial numbers. It can win poker chips. It can take a pot. You can bet. There's plenty of strategy. You can quit at any time, keeping what you have in your own little stash, your own private little pocket area, and quit any time. But if your money's in the game, and players have them and pots have them, you quit, you can't take that money. Play for pennies, like one could be 1 penny, and two could be 2 pennies, and three could be 3 pennies. Play for pennies, and invent little games and stuff. Alright, I'm gonna make this video too long. Overkill, enough's enough.